This episode is brought to you by the Old Dominion Athletic Foundation. Because of you, we create winners in the classroom, in athletic competition, and in life. Become a member today.
Everybody ready? All right. That's a heartbreaker, man. We lead for 34 minutes of that game. We, the momentum going into halftime, start the second half with a made three on the first possession. And, we kind of lost our mojo from there. Defense, obviously, they just went at us, and we did not guard. We tried to switch it up a little bit. So then they start making threes. Like, we guarded the three-point line pretty well in the first half, only 3 for 10. They get 7 for 11 in the second half, and that's been one of the strengths of our team, guarding the line. That last 20 minutes was bad, especially on the defensive end. And then, a couple of untimely turnovers there, to play a game like that. If you hand me a stat sheet afterwards without the final score and you tell me we're going to have 17 assists and 9 turnovers, we're going to have 4 guys in double figures, we're going to out-rebound the other team, I'm thinking, how much did we win by? It's just those the entire second half, a lot of defensive possessions, but a couple of those plays down the stretch that just make all the difference.
To what degree did Cal get in foul trouble in the second half? Because it seems like that's kind of when they would go on their runs when he wasn't in there.
Yeah, of course. Like, again, I've said it many times. We're so good with him on the court. A couple of defensive breakdowns got him his third foul and his fourth foul. These are things that, it costs you.
After a heartbreaker like that, what do you do to turn the page for Saturday?
We don't have a choice there. We got 2 choices here, and one of them is not an option. So we're going to get back in here tomorrow and figure out a way to put our best effort forward against Georgia State.
Was the first half the best basketball you guys played all year?
Maybe. We've had some decent first halves. Our defense was really good. We held App's second best team in the league right now, maybe the best team in the league, and we held them to 19 points in the first half. So we've maybe even 17, and we were up 19 or something like that. So we've had some halves where we got it done. But we got to learn how to finish, and it's February. What are we waiting on?
Coach, when you look at some of those games that kind of followed this model from last month on the road, and then you look at there, is there something you can pinpoint? Is there a commonality?
Our defense, 100% our defense. Even in a couple of the games that we were able to pull out, the defense is an issue. And for this team and these guys and the way we're trying to coach them, like we're trying to push every button we can. We're trying to switch it up so that the other team doesn't get comfortable doing one thing over and over and over again. We try to press a little bit.
Is it psychological? Because clearly, they showed physically that they played it.
I think it's definitely a part of it, the mental aspect of it. I feel like as a team, we, sometimes get a little down when things don't go the way we need them, the way we want them to. But like you said, we've shown that we can do it, and we need to if we want to win these games down the stretch.
Hey, Cal, you're an older guy. How do you get into practice when things are going like this and it's February and keep the guys up? Because there's some guys who are probably a little bit discouraged and disgruntled, and you got to keep them up.
Yeah, it's February. We're all a little beat up. We're all a little, down. But there's really no reason to get down on ourselves. I've always been a big advocate of having a short memory, you know. We play another game in 3 days, and all we can do is, you know, work to get that win. We can't change the result of this game or any of the games that we've already played, but we can keep our best foot forward, we can keep working, and we can get it done.
Mike, what were you trying to do on the last game? I mean, how were you hoping that would end up? Obviously score, but.
Yeah, trying to penetrate the lane. I mean, 6 seconds left with some of the fast guys we have. And then, you know, you had Scotty Hubbard on one side and Jared Turner on the other side. So you got your two best drivers with speed. Like LJ's probably our best guy getting in the paint, but he's not the fastest. Like JB and KC are two fastest guys for who's available today. Scotty and Jared are, you know, two best shooters. And then, you know, you got LJ trailing. But to get the ball to either JB or KC and just to have them just try to, I mean, 6 seconds, plenty of time to go 3/4 court to try to just get downhill. Yeah, that didn't happen.
What's going on with Davis?
He's hurt.
Can you say, please?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to. Yeah, he's hurt. So he's participating as much as he can. He's not doing anything live right now. He's getting up shots and he's in every drill that's non-contact. But yeah, he's not available.
Pretty much a definite.
I hope not. You know, we'll see what he can do tomorrow. I mean, we decided Monday that today probably wasn't. I mean, he wasn't going to be able to get enough work in, and he wasn't going to get reps Monday, and did not get reps yesterday in terms of live action. So, you know, you don't throw a guy out there after not playing for a couple of days. So we'll see what he can do tomorrow and Friday in preparation for Saturday.
The first half now, it's probably the best offensive stretch of basketball we've seen you play since you've been a Monarch. Talk about that a little bit as well as the final stretch of the confidence that gives you to propel this team forward.
Yeah, you know, my teammates get all the credit for that. They give me the ball at the right time, put me in positions to score. You know, we have a lot of talented guys on this roster, and it could be anyone's night, any night, you know. So tonight, or in the first half, was my opportunity to, you know, put the team on my back a little bit, and it does give confidence going forward for these last few games. But with the amount of talent we have on this team, it could be anyone.
We've got another doubleheader on Saturday, but there's a little bit more moving to it. You got senior day for both men and women, got alumni day for you all, and you're retiring Ronnie Valentine's jersey. Talk about what the significance of that day for you, Cal.
You go ahead and talk about senior day first.
Yeah, senior day is going to be really special for me. It's the first game that the first collegiate game of mine that my mother will be able to attend. So I'm very excited for that. It'll be a great opportunity to honor the 5 seniors that we have. And yeah, we got to go get it done, get a win for the boys.
And, you know, obviously Alumni Day is always going to be special around here with the rich tradition that this program has to have as many people. And I know the weather, you know, changed up some things for a few people, but to be able to do that. But I think, you know, other than senior night, the most important part of Saturday will be the retiring of Ronnie Valentine's jersey for all of us that wear the jersey or represent this university now. He is one of the reasons why Old Dominion basketball is what it is. And, you know, much deserved, you know, all-time leading scorer, top 10 in rebounding, a lot of wins when he played here, and Old Dominion, pretty much basketball was put on the map when he was in the Old Dominion jersey. So very, very happy to see this happen, 1, and then 2, I really hope we can celebrate it the right way, and that's with a win.
Anything else for Coach or for Cal?
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Oh.
Thank you, gentlemen.